What's going on, my friends? It is the Beard here, but today we're back with a little bit of Farmer's Destiny. Dynasty, not Destiny, but it is our destiny to create our Farmer's Dynasty. That's right, guys. We're here to take another look at this game. It's had a few days out on Steam now, and it did get off to a rather rocky start. If you were following it from its launch, a lot of people were pretty hard on it. Developers, they've done everything they possibly can. And it has since then reached raving reviews. It's listed as very positive. Everybody's pretty happy with what they've done. They got it going, they got it working, everything's happening. And we are here on the farm, the Bearded Plantation. I've gone ahead and, I was missing one little spot on my house to finish the quest of fixing up the farm. So the farm is all done. We've got our tractor and we got a plow. We got these from doing our quest with Clara. Good old Clara. Absolutely fantastic of her to give us some used equipment that, you wouldn't pay for if you had a choice. So there we are. And we're kicking along. So what we're doing today, guys, is we want to take a look at the current state of the game. I've had a lot of people quite frankly, ask me, is it worth buying? And I quite often do a review on a game that's up in question and people aren't too sure about. But this one I thought, live streams are just so much more personal. We can answer, or I can try and answer any questions you might have about the game if you're considering to pick it up. Anything about the gameplay, any of its shortcomings, and any of its positives as well, because there is quite a few to it. I've mucked around a little bit. I damaged my field here. Look at that. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I'm pretty sure this is wheat. It looks very wheaty. We'll have to see. I'm not too sure which it is. Now, give me 1 second here to get this all set here. And there we go. Everything is happening. And I'm making sure that my Streamlabs is running here. For all those that subscribe, you get a little visual on screen. And we are good. There we go. Okay. So before we get into it and get too far, guys, I would like to say thank you very much for joining me. Your support has been humbling. I'd like to welcome all of the new subscribers to the channel, as we are a young channel and just getting things going here on the YouTube platform, and the support has just been amazing. If you'd like to have a little bit more of a say in what we do here on the channel, guys, I'll stop staring at wheat for you. Join that Discord link down below. That is, well, to be quite blunt and to the point, that is our community. That is where everybody hangs out. We all chit chat, talk about the games that we want to play, things that people want to see on the channel, what we want to do for our streams, and for people that want to be part of the stream. So by all means, go ahead, jump on in there if you're interested. And if you are new here, join us here today. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it so you can keep up to date and everything we're doing. Okay, so let's get down to this. Now, what are we doing? We're going to take a look at some of the quests. Now, there's a few things we can do. We've got a quest down here, and this is for an old grain trailer. And then we've got a quest over here, and this is for the an old hay wagon. Okay. And then Janet over here has the harvester. So we're going to start with Janet. We're going to work all these here today. We're going to get them all knocked out and see what we think, because I haven't had a chance even to plow the fields, to do any real field work other than what we've done for our patrons. I want to call them patrons. I don't know what else to call them. They're deadbeats. They can't do the work on the farm themselves, so they get us to do it for them. So we're going to just carry on here. We're going to drive around in our little tractor, a little tractor that thought it could, and out we go. So the way the game is set up right now is it's pretty good. It's to my liking. I've been enjoying it. But there's a lot of things coming down the line. They've got a lot that the developers are talking about, and some of it is already set up, like a roadmap, if you will, in the game. Okay, are we going the right way? Am I going the right way? I'm going the right way. For instance, right now we have our house, and we have our pantry, and we have the stores and everything down there. But apparently, as they keep hinting, your wife will be able to turn the food into a product that you can sell and preserve and that sort of thing. So they're adding... They're adding the whole, did I just pass it? I did. We're going to just cut a Yui here. Too many things at once there. Okay, there we go. They're going to add the whole relationship idea to the game. You're going to have a family. You're going to get married. I don't know if there's kids in the future, but there better be some damn kids, because they need to get to work. plow my fields. Yes, sir. That's how we do it here at Kaplow. Child labor. Yep, it's nice and cheap. But that's kind of neat the way they've got that going. So, you know, social points is a big thing, and I'm told that there's going to be a little bit more around that. But at the moment, social points really is just here to give you cheaper purchase power. You want to buy a farm or field, you know, you want to go and buy that field. Okay, well, if you have high social points, they will give it to you at a reduced rate. So that's pretty cool. I like how they've got that set up. Okay, this is Janet's house here, I do believe. Yeah, we are there. She's hanging around. Here's the old harvester we're going to get. There's a couple headers, so that's cool. That's cool. Let's just head on in here and see what she's all about. I have a feeling she's going to put us to work. Okay, I got off the tractor and it popped me into their building. Well, you know, like I said, it is early access, and you'll find some great...
Hello, mister.
I can't even speak about it. There's going to be some big bugs, and that's all there is to it. Henry, you're welcome, my friend, and I thought you might enjoy this game being a Farming Simulator 17 fan. And this game coming out right now, it's just so close to the mark. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a stream a little bit earlier, as early as I could, just so I could get you in here, buds. And I did have a couple requests of people that wanted to see this, so I imagine they'll be joining us here at some point.
Can you now?
We have zero sound. Now, is it
I don't have much money to
just because I had mine turned right down? Let's see. Well, what about the harvest over there? I think it's worth the effort I can take for exchange. Okay, yeah. We can all read what they're saying.
It sounds
And
great. We have no use for
she's
it.
not even talking now. So here's the bugs. Here's what we're talking about. And just kind of go with it. The game itself has been really enjoyable. If you haven't picked it up, it is available on Steam. It's not very expensive. But do keep in mind it's early access. And stuff like this, the sound glitching out on you, it's going to happen. And it's not a matter of if or when. It will happen. A lot of work, but it's worth it. We'll take number one. Yep.
A lot of work, but it's worth it.
There we go. What I like about it is it's kind of like House Flipper, which is an up-and-coming game that I'm very excited for, and I've been speaking with the devs about possibly getting an early access key, and whether that happens or not. It's a whole bunch of giveaways right now, so maybe I'll get in line with that. We'll find out. Okay, we got to fix the greenhouse here. We'll start on that while we're yapping. So let's get to repair, and let's get to it. Are we not, are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, you're good. You need it. Yeah, because of the whole house flipper thing, you know, it really does kind of feel like it with all the repairs that you're doing. And dare I say it might even be a little more detailed at this point than what I've seen of the live streams on that game. But it is a game I'm excited for. So it kind of combines the best of that and, say, Farming Simulator. It's pretty cool. Not too shabby. So we're just going to run around here and get this all repaired, earn ourselves a harvester, and see if we can harvest what we have in our field right now. I would assume we would need a hay baler, because it looks like it's mostly wheat, but it could be grass. I'm not sure, and we're just going to have to find out. One of the things I've done on this is I've tried not to research the game too much and find out what other people are doing and how to go about it, because I really enjoy figuring it out for myself. I think it's a whole lot of fun when you don't know what you're going into. I've played a lot of games where you go and you spend the time watching a YouTube video, especially, MMOs, Final Fantasy 14, which I was real big into for a while. That's what it was all about. It was, you needed to watch the videos to know how to do the fight, or you got kicked out of the instance. That's pretty much how that went. And now games like this aren't going to have that issue, and you could find out where everything is, but you have all the tools. Everything's kind of right there for you to figure out. There we go. Get that all done it up. Okay, so we've done the outside. I think I can reach. There we go. And then the rest we should be able to get from the inside once we get these tables and stuff all down. Beautifique. So if we get the harvester from here, and then there's a wagon that we're going to get as well from, I think that was Steven? No, Steven was the one down below. Well, we'll just have to figure which is which as we get to it. Oh, you can open these up. That's kind of cool. Now, I had thought On my greenhouse, I tagged these, and it did the roof, but, you know, we're not going to get that. We can get it over here. Perfect. We'll just grind the grass and the glass a little bit, yes. Well, you know, I don't know what you've got there, Henry, for what you're running, what your PC is. I don't believe it's a very demanding game, but you've probably looked at the specs and you would know better than anyone else at that stage. It is a lot of fun, though, I must admit. I would think if Farming Simulator 17 would run, though, on your rig, that this should. But in its current state, you know, I get a good 30 to 60 frames per second. I don't have my tool up at the moment to tell you what I'm currently getting. And there's not a whole lot in the options either. Here, I'll just show you real quick. You go into the options to dumb things down, and like you don't have much. You go into custom video settings, and you can turn your quality down and turn off the sun rays and so on and so forth. And so you could really dumb it down a fair bit to the point that you should be able to play. But again, you know, I'd make sure I'd take a look there on Steam. Did I hit that all? I think I did. And we're almost done this greenhouse. Okay, fix the barn. Wow, aren't you a demanding lady? Okay, it's not just the greenhouse then. I kind of saw that coming though. I mean, look at the barn. Oh, you're going to get us to do that greenhouse too. I just know it. I can feel it in my bones. Well, we'll get her all looking good here. I don't know if she's a widow or where the man is to help out. There's no reason she can't do it. I know a lot of female tradesmen. There's no reason. No reason at all she shouldn't be able to do this. I guess we'll wait till we go up top there. Yeah, it's too hard to reach. Okay. Get a little more of the old bricks done here. Yeah, when I was doing the house, I couldn't understand. I thought I'd done it all. But then all of a sudden, I just wasn't getting the quest completed. Well, right along the bottom, right along this bottom edge, this piece right here needed to all be remortared. And I guess I just missed it. But you know, the handy thing, all you can do here, or what you can do, I should say, not all you can do, is just hit your right mouse button. And you see how that goes red. Well, that means you got to fix it. So that was kind of a nice feature that the developers added. Otherwise, there's a whole lot of guessing going to it. And I don't know. The guessing when you're trying to figure stuff out, and there's so many things you got to go through. But we got her done, and it wasn't very hard. Okay, we need to get some scaffolding up here now. And head on up to the top there. There we go. That should be enough. Get me on the roof. All right. Beautiful. Well, I mean, the roof ain't so beautiful. But it will be by the time we're done. Now, I don't know where we're packing all this wood here, but, I'm just saying, it's an awful lot to be carrying around with us. I would like to see how, go to the store and find out how expensive the new equipment is. But I also don't know how much we're going to make just off of, cropping out on one field. So it'll be kind of cool to check that out once we've got the equipment. And we should be able to get a field done here before the end of the stream today. But I am actually doing 2 live streams today. I'm doing this stream because, Hendry, who's joined me here, is one of our Valiant community members. It's a little late where he is when we normally start. So I wanted him to be able to join a stream. And then one of our other subscribers had asked to see this, and I'm not even sure if he's going to make it or not. I, at the time, didn't know I was going to do it, but I thought, you know what? It's all about the community here. It's all about our channel, and why not do it? So we'll get this undone, and once this stream's done, we'll probably head over to, we'll leave the farm and head out into the woods, and we'll do a little Hunter Call of the Wild, which is a fantastic game. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and head to the channel and check out some of that gameplay. We do live streams every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we're not always sure what it is we're going to do. I like to leave it up to the community, everybody on Discord there, that give them sort of a say in things. Okay, so we got to now, let's get rid of this scaffolding while we're here. And what did it just say head over somewhere? I wasn't even paying attention. This building's got the mark. Is that where it is? Let me make sure. I don't want to fix it for free. This is the hen house. And, you know, I think getting hens on the farm is going to be a real nice feature because then we'll be able to make some money real quick. We also have the greenhouse, and I would assume that we could make some money through that. But I don't know as to how fast we can do all this, so it's just going to unfold as we play through. Okay, let's get the roof all finished. I'm just kind of jumping around there. I don't want to miss anything. There we go. You know, it's all boarded up, but I'm still getting wet. Something's wrong. Something's wrong with this wood. All right. It's coming along here. I do like being able to see the finished product, the fruit of your labor, if you will. Let's see, there we go. Get that bad boy. It's kind of like building something in real life. When you're done, you take a step back and you go, yeah, I did that. Yes, sir. Yeah, she's going to put us through all the paces here. Did we, that looks like that needs a repair, but I guess not. Yeah, we're going to do that greenhouse. I can just feel it. She had us jump around like this. But it is what it is. It doesn't take very long, you know. Under 5 minutes per building for the most part. Oh, look at that. Shooting nails through the glass. Okay. And voila. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, wait. Right here. Oh, there's obviously something else. Oh, what? I don't even know what this is. Okay. And there must be something. Oh, it's outside. I can just see it through the window. Right here. So we got to do all the fence for her, too. This woman's a slave driver. Here we go. And, oh, well, yeah, no, there's a whole lot more. That's fine. We'll just work our way around the outside. I'd say beautiful, but it's a chicken coop. I mean, it ain't really that beautiful. You know? All that happens, chickens go in there and they poop. And oh yeah, we got to fix another greenhouse. This is a big greenhouse. Damn it, Janet. Excuse me. So I don't know where it's like, everybody who's watching here live and watching the restream later, but we got snow in my neck of the woods. It was a little bit of a surprise. Came out of nowhere. I live in Vancouver, Canada, British Columbia in Canada. And you might say, oh, you're used to snow, but we don't get snow. The West Coast doesn't get snow. Our weather is more comparable to LA than it is the rest of Canada. You know, I mean, it's just ridiculous. You know, everyone loses their mind. You get a couple inches of snow on the ground. You get a couple centimeters of snow on the ground. And people lose their mind. They just don't know how to drive. And it's absolutely nuts. It's like Snowmageddon. It shuts the city down. So the snow was kind of fun. It was nice to see. You're on a laptop. RAM's okay. I have 16 gigabyte. Well, that's good. Graphics card, NVIDIA, GTA. Oh, 642, 2 gigabyte. Oh, yes. Yeah. Well. Now I have a buddy who often ran, programs that was below the recommended spec, and you know, he used to play a lot of Arc with me, and he was able to dumb it down to get it to work. The graphics suffer for it. But here, let's eat some food. Tomato of the soup. Very nice. But, you know, the 600 series by NVIDIA is a very, very good card. I used to have, it was the 700 series. I had some 780s, and those things were just fantastic. I couldn't believe how good the graphics were for 780, and that was all the way up to when the 1080 Ti's came out before I, built my new computer. And I had, all kinds of concerns buying new games. It was generally right at the spec line and the odd time just below. And it was, you know, a little frustrating. Of course you can. Here's a big shout out to Nathaniel. Thanks for joining us there today, buddy. One of our valued community members always comes out and says hi and shows a little support for the channel. Thanks for showing up, bud. And you know you can get a shout out. Any of our community members, anytime you're on, you are more than entitled for a shout out. All you got to do is ask. And if you're not part of the community and you want a shout out, the first thing you got to do is hit that subscribe button. And you'll get a nice little graphic. A Harley will race across the screen and make all beautiful little noise. It's music to my ears. Puts me in a good mood. What am I missing? The whole roof here. There we go. And there we go. Oh, one more. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, am I going to be able to reach these guys? I'll have to go to the edge. We're on the edge. You can buy the whole seat, but you only need the edge. That's, yeah, no. I'm not even going to go there. It's, you know, a little bit of an inside joke with a few of my buddies there. That whole, you know, Sunday, race day. Anyhow. Okay, so we're almost done this greenhouse, and we should get our harvester, and then it's a matter of getting it back to the farm, which isn't too far to go. It'd be nice if you could take a cab, or a bus, or, you know, I mean, anything. Because when we do the job down low, well, what's he going to give us? It might be something we tow back. I'm just worried about the run back after the fact. But, you know, I think it's, I think the tractor has a little play in that one, so that won't be too bad. And this one's nice and close to our farm, so we don't have too far to go if we do need to walk back. We just cut the field. Yeah, I guess, well, yeah, that would be summer there. It's the same, that whole part of the hemisphere is in summer right now. Same with our boys from, our Kiwis, our resident Kiwis there were telling me it's like 40 degrees right there. I just couldn't believe it. 40 degrees at Christmas, but I guess that's what you know, you're experiencing as well. I would think it's probably very similar weather conditions. You might even get a little more heat there than what they would. I feel like we're missing something. What are we missing? Oh yeah, there we go. These guys. These guys. Some rusty metal. Do I have to do both sides? I do. Well, aren't they thorough? Alright. And we're almost through it. So, not last year. Well, last year we went to Disneyland over Christmas, which was fantastic. Not actually for Christmas. We were back just before it. But the year before, we went to Mexico in January or February. And for myself, you know, I mean, we don't get a lot of snow here, but it does get cold every now and then. And, like, you should have seen it. We were in Mexico. It was just like, it's a completely other world. It was so nice and warm. It was tropical. It was awesome. I loved it. I couldn't get enough of it. So that's the plan next year. I think we're going to go somewhere nice and warm. All right, Janet, the job's all done, babes. What do you got for me? That's fantastic. The harvester and head are all yours. I can also... Oh, she'll sell me the seedlings cheaper. Hey. That's fantastic, because we don't really have any seedlings for our greenhouse. But right on. So we need to go and pick this bad boy up. Tractor's sitting over there, so we'll do them one at a time. This is kind of cool. Oh yeah, this thing's rusty and old. I'm thinking she got the better part of the deal, man. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we need to hitch. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so we gotta head out and we can cut down the roads here. So we'll come out, make a right, make a left, and get these back to the farm. Oh, hold on a second. Can we, how do can I drop this? I'm assuming that's ours as well. And that would also go on the front. So we need to lower the header probably, and then we can unhitch. Let's just see, so I don't come back for no reason with this thing, if we can hook this up. Now, I haven't tried the steering wheel yet on this game. That would be pretty cool. Hitch the corn header. Okay, so we'll be coming back for that. So we can do corn, man. That's wicked. this is something that I thought that Farming Simulator lacked. It didn't have this whole, this immersion, if you will. You literally jump from machine to machine. Now, you can get out of your machines, for any of you that have played Farming Simulator, because I'm a big fan of the game. I love the game. But, you can't really, you don't get into it as such. Having to do the repairs on your farm and all the upkeep, and then with the future addition of actually having a family in the game, that's step it up. Whoa, we're going the wrong way. Hey, whoa, hold on there. Hold your horses. Hey, come on now. Turn. Now, I was using the gamepad. Let me explain, guys. Another thing I wanted to talk about, because we are kind of doing a loose review of the game for anybody who's curious. Now, the gamepad was a late addition before the devs did their initial their early access release is what I should call it on Steam. Holy, I think I can. Let's go. Get moving. 13 clicks. It was a late addition, and yes, it works. However, I found a lot of problems with it. For instance, now I use an Xbox 360 controller, and the reason for that is, back in the day, I was an Xbox guy. Here, we want to actually turn, baby, turn. It's okay. Now, you see how I'm turning, and I am turning at a full speed. Well, with the 360 controller, and I would imagine it'd be the same for any gamepad, when you're trying to make a turn, you have to push forward on the controller to move. It's not pushing the A button or anything like that. You have to push forward. And I didn't see an option to remap your controls. So when you're turning and you start to do a turn, you just completely lose speed. Now, if you go and you watch one of my videos there, the video on how to get your tractor, I cover that. I kind of show the issues that we have with it. Let's cut the field here. We're going to head down in here and go and park this bad boy. Well, actually, we'll drop the header. We'll go get our other header back there for the corn. And so I found that to be a real downside to using the gamepad. So you're going to hear my mechanical macro pad here click away, and I apologize for that. But I am a fan of the macro or the mechanical buttons. But to me, it was the only way to go. I couldn't stand having to lose all your speed when you're making a turn. It was just a little frustrating. Okay, let's tuck this in nice and close here. Okay, and we don't want it to interfere with anything. So now we have to drop the header. So header up down is R, and then Q, I believe, was to disconnect. Let's go back and pick up the corn header. And we got this little field to work. It's our only field right now, but we will get more in the future. So that's where the social points come in. Riki Racer, thanks for joining us, my friend. As you can see, we're just getting things under the way in the old farm here, the old bearded plantation. And we're going to cut some more corners and head off. We just, we didn't buy it, but we earned ourselves a new harvester. And we're just talking about the controls. And talking about how non-intuitive the gamepad is. So that's something I would like to see the developers fix. And the other thing I would like to see is the ability to use a steering wheel. Right now, I hooked mine up, and maybe it was just mine, but I use a TMX force feedback. It's a Thrustmaster, a very commonly used, affordable steering wheel, and it works on everything else. And I, of course, couldn't get it on here. But now, again, keep in mind, guys, that it is early access, and these are things I'm sure they'll address. And the development team has been pretty fantastic. They reach out to the community. They're constantly watching what everybody's doing. I wouldn't be surprised if they're, watching the videos that the guys are putting out on it. They want to hear the honest to God feedback, right? So, was this where we were? I feel like we've just completely done it. Oh, man. I'm talking too much. And where do we go here? Where do we go? We got to go back up and into the farm. Holy beard. Holy. Well, we don't have my boy Wreckage here today. He's got a very important meeting that he had to attend, an appointment. He's got a buddy in town, I believe. And so we wish him have fun on your journeys. It's that time of year when you got to be festive and entertaining. So He's generally my quality control. He would have just started giving me crap like that. Beard, you missed the turn. And that sure enough. last stream we did on this, he was pointing out all the little pieces I was missing while working on the house. So here we are. We'll pick this bad boy up. I'm not liking the sound glitch right now. We can't hear the harvester. We're not hearing people talk. But, the live stream started, and we're not going to stop, baby. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep going until we have to stop. which will be, in a little bit. We have another live stream we got to do tonight. There we go. That looks like something out of Mad Max right there. Move out the way. Yes, sir. I could do some damage with this. Would I lose some social points if I drove right through her barn? Oh, and there you go, guys. That's something else. Nice little addition they added. You actually lose social points if you damage somebody's field. Trust me. I doggone damaged the field, boss. I don't know what I was doing, but I did. I hit the gas pedal when I should have hit the brake. It was actually on the video that the last Farming Dynasty video that we released there on how to get your tractor. Oh, man. I couldn't believe it. You get the warning that comes up, and you get penalized for doing it. And they're all like, yeah, man, no. Wait, did I just... yeah, I'm going the right way. I thought, well, okay, so that's good. So you can't damage anybody's property. Obviously, you can't steal from them. You have to worry about the social aspect. Now, here's something else you can do, and this is kind of neat. I'm not saying that you aren't, but if you're a religious type person, you can go to church. If you go to church, you get a whole ton of social points. And those social points, man, like, we've got to amass them. Like, I've already spent some of my money, but, you can only have the opportunity to get so many social points from where I see it. You've only got so many quests you can do. And it's not going to take that long to get through all those quests. In fact, if we really ground out here tonight, we probably could get through all of them in the course of, I would say, at least a few hours. But, that's just to get you started. Then you got to earn the money. Where are we going to put this thing? I don't think we need for anything. Let's just tuck this right in here for now. Like so. Oh, she fits. She fits her like a glove. Very nice. It is a rusted up machine, isn't it, Riki? Holy man. Okay, here we go. So that is off. Now, we need to park this bad boy. And I don't want to put it in the barn because, well, the barn's got some equipment in there now, and I would have to move it. So let's, no, don't hit the house. I don't know if you can damage it. We spent enough time repairing it. So you can see I got a few pieces in there, and I will sort this out later. But for now, we're just going to tuck this bad boy right next to the grain silo. And what a pretty grain silo it is. Look at that. Look at that. She's great, man. She's great. That's one of the things, guys, if you haven't seen it, that you have to fix up when you go through and you fix your whole farm. And it makes a big difference. Okay, it's running simulator time. We're just going to run straight over there, get our tractor. Because unlike Farming Simulator, you can't just teleport to it. So, we'll get over here, we'll grab this, and then we're going to go and knock out the next one. So I think we'll get the wagon next. There's a quest to do a wagon on the top of our map, right up over here. Where is it? Where is it? Right up over here. Oh, we got another one now, too. An old fertilizer. So we're going to need a fertilizer, and this one's popped up. And a manure spreader. So there's all kinds of things you need to pick up. This one down here is the old grain trailer. So, we're going to have a means to transport to market. We can store a lot of it right now in our grain silo, but we want to make money, man. We want to get a nice, shiny, brand new machine so we could jump in her and run around and do all kinds of fun and crazy things with it. Okay, we can go overland. Am I going straight to the house? Let's make sure, because I'm way over here now. And, yeah, let's, right there. Tractor's right over here, boss. Get up this hill. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. We'll pick this up and head over. So this is what we just did for those of us that are joined late. And if you are joining the stream here, I want to welcome you. And thanks for coming and spending some time out of your day. And if you are new to us and new on our channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell next to it. Do it with 2 hands if you gotta. That way we can hang out again at a later date. Okay, so let's head on over this way. That's a trudge. So we're going to head out. We'll take the roads because it's the most direct. Now, another thing you got to watch on here, guys, is your fuel level. And I'm down to 78%. We've got sound now. We've got sound on our tractor. So that's pretty good. That's not bad. Oh, you know what, Henry? I have seen the Predator laptop. It's nice. It's real nice. That's the Predator's the Acer, isn't it? I was looking at the chat, not the screen. Predators, it's made by Acer, if I do believe. I've always been an Asus guy. I had nothing wrong with Acer, and I think it's a great product. But the Republic of Gamers, my gaming laptop, it's a couple of years old now, unfortunately. But it's got 980. It's a 980 that's in there, and it runs great. I highly recommend it. We're making it right here. It's great for games when you're on the fly. You know, I took it with me when I was up in Whistler when we did our little vacation there. So that way, you know, I could kind of keep an eye on things on the channel and say hi to everybody. You can do a lot of that on your phone, but I don't know, there's something about sitting behind a computer. It makes it feel a little more official. So here's where the gamepad would be nice. Not such clunky turns and always clicking. You can make a nice gradual turn. And it does work. Now, don't let me put anybody off of the gamepad by my comments earlier. I think it's great that the developers added it because I do like playing the likes of Farming Simulator with it. But you guys broke the button. That's awesome. Oh, Nate, have a great night, bud. Thanks for joining us, my man. And we will catch you on Discord a little bit later, probably tomorrow. Okay, hold on. Where are we at? What do we buy? These are, I haven't been by these buildings yet. That's kind of cool looking. Nice farm, buddy. It's all metal. I want a metal farm. I was able to make the doors metal on our farm. That was on our barn, anyways. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, we are making a Larry. Oh, and here's the store. Oh, should we do it, guys? What do you think? It's up to you guys, because I want to get these quests done. But do you want to see the store? You want to see what they got for sale? Because I kind of do. What are we working towards? Are we trying to buy ourselves a brand new Macy, or what are we after, man? There's all kinds. Maybe a deer? Oh, I'll have a nice deer. This is a Jack Bear. I don't know if that's a real brand. I don't believe it is. I think a Jack Bear's. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I'm not entirely sure. This game is situated right now. I believe it's supposed to be in Europe. If it's Britain, I'm on the wrong side of the road. So we'll just do that for a little bit, and then I'm covering, you know, sort of both sides of the track, so to speak. But you know, they have a few different brands than what we tend to carry over here, but a lot of it's worldwide as well. But you tend to recognize most of them after playing all the different farm sims these days. Big Bud. Oh, a Jack Bear's a Big Bud. Oh, I should know that, man. I never got the Big Bud pack on Farming Simulator 17. Oh, man. Oh, I just got up, so okay. No one said anything. I'm going in. I'm going in to check it out. Can we just hook up? Can I like, hey, we're gonna need one of these. Wonder what happens. No, we cannot. So what does it do? Can we go in here and peruse your merchandise? Doesn't really look like there's a whole lot happening. I'll bet you just walk up to the equipment. That's probably all they have in game right now. So you probably walk up to it. Yeah, okay. 185,000 euros, baby. Damn. So what do we need? Okay. 3,002 is a whole lot more affordable. J17? I don't know what value that is. 275. Okay. Is that a mower? Looks like a mower. That's not a sower. That might be the sower. No, this would be... No, combine attachment. Wow, pretty cool, though. How much? How much? Can I... 130,000 euros. So, with our social points, so you can use social points for a discount. That's a big discount, guys. That's pretty good. But does that use up the social points? That's the question. So, that's something we'll have to take a look at a little further down the line. I just wanted to come in and kind of drool over things. And here we go. We'll jump back into our little beauty. The little engine that thought it could. How much farther we got to go here? So, there's the manure spreader. Oh, hey. All right. That was pretty cool. Oh, that was just the name of the equipment. Okay, I thought the other ones were, so it was just the model number too. Thanks, Declan. Much appreciated. So you hit the E, which I eventually did do there on the combine, and it showed us the total value and how much you have to spend on your points. So not too shabby. That's a whole lot of money, though. I'm a little scared to see even what the what the smaller equipment costs. But that's okay. Once we find out how much we're gonna crop out for, and what we can be looking at per crop, and how long it takes that crop to go. Now, maybe you could do jobs in between, which would be pretty cool. That'd be a neat aspect to the game. Talk to Frank to get yourself a manure spreader. Well, I was more on the thoughts to head on over there and pick us up a wagon, even the old fertilizer. But, you know, we're going to need it. Well, let's go meet Frank. How you doing, Frank? Are you in here? Or did I go to the wrong side? Let's see. He's at the back of the barn, the back of the farm, it looks like. Looks like he needs somebody to come in and start cutting on the grass. Well, we're just going to park this right here.
Yes, need anything?
All right, what do you need, old boy?
Looking for a job. Actually, I could use that manure spreader over there. Interested?
Know anything about construction? Repairs?
Of course, we know everything about construction repairs. We have the magical tools.
Good to hear. All right.
Okay, well, that sounds fair. We'll do. Let's get down to it then.
Will do.
Not too bad. Mr. Zach, welcome. Thanks for joining us on the stream here. It's not Hunter Call of the Wild just yet, my friend. We are looking at Farmer's Dynasty. Beautiful little game that came out not too long ago, if you're familiar with it or not. It's fantastic. Having a whole lot of fun with it. What was that? Did y'all hear that? Huh. So, fix one of the buildings. So let's just get to this. So all we're going to do is get out our magical tool set here. Let's see what we can find. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot to do. Can we reach that? Perfect. There we go. Yes, and they should have Big Bud, Hendry. You're absolutely right. I think that it would be a nice touch. But I would say that Farming Simulator, you know, the people over at Giants have probably gone and have worked out a deal to feature that equipment. And so there may be something in that deal to say, hey, you know, you're not going to let our competition take hold of this. But you never know. And that's not for us to say. It's just for us to speculate on. Okay, so we'll cruise along here. Let's take a little boo at. Man, we got a whole bunch. There's a little more than we thought, but it's not going to take long, guys. We'll just work our way through it. You're absolutely right, Declan. It is a big thing to this game. Hitting your right click gives you engineer sight, as you can see in the top left corner. And if you're using your gamepad, it is your right thumbstick. I do believe that gives you that vision, or is it the bumper? Spend as much time on there. I've been using the mouse more lately. But it's very handy, and this is what we were talking about earlier in the stream when I was trying to figure out the part. You know, I'd missed a spot when I was doing the homestead. I was like, what's going on, man? Did we get everything back here? Yes, we did. And then, you know, running around with that right click, that little right button there is just a godsend. I'm very glad they put that in. Otherwise, there'd be a whole lot of guessing. It really would be. And you're right, that's how you get all the info. That's how I showed you guys how much fuel I had left in the tank on the tractor. And we're going to have to go up to the roof. We'll just get this stuff down below. But it gives you all the little details. Anything that the game wants to impart to you that, you know, isn't quite in your face enough. Sometimes it's easy to miss. You know, it really is. And it's been raining for days here, man. We must be in the UK, because every time I go back home, my family's all from Ireland, so every time I go to Ireland, it rains. It just rains, man. It doesn't matter what time of year. It just starts raining on me. And I do live in Vancouver, BC, which technically is a rainforest, so anything back here? We're looking good. Okay, let's get up on the roof now. We'll get our scaffolding out. Pretty easy to do. Now, with your scaffold, if you get her on the side here, you generally get a ladder rather than placing it in the middle, because if you're just trying to get to the roof, you know, you don't really need to. So in the beta version, you actually had a ladder, not scaffolding. So it was kind of a neat little addition, just a little more detail, you know. And let's face it, guys, we're gamers. We kind of live for the details, don't we? Details make the world go around. Details and graphics, but graphics are kind of a detail, so I'm just saying, you know. All right, the bitumen roof. There we go. This is looking pretty good. Now we're almost done. We've got just the other side to go after this. And I don't know, some of these guys give you, you know, they'll tell you, okay, start working on this, just like Janet there did. And then you got to go to something else. And he's not looking too happy with us. Nothing else left up on the roof? Okay, we'll just jump down. We'll take our scaffold back, because we don't need to leave that there. And what am I missing? Must be something inside the barn. There sure is. Okay, the hay bales. There we go. Well, that's some pretty wood-looking plaster right there. But whatever works. There we go. Get the nail gun out. Yes, sir. Okay. Fix another building. This is where we're at now. Well, let's get to it, man. He's putting us to work. Oh, the beta is out for Farm Sim 19. Really? Oh, you're Irish Declan. Fantastic. I kind of figured with the name. I was going to ask you. And it's raining right now. Well, you guys got hit with some snow. I had I had all my cousins and aunts and uncles that are still living all over there. In fact, 9/10 of my family still lives there. I do have some family here, but we have a very big family, lo and behold. And it was snowmageddon. They didn't know what was going on, man. First thing in the morning, they went to, you know, it was all snow everywhere. The kids were off school, and nobody was going to work. I was just laughing. They had like an inch of snow. But hey, that's what it's like here. And I live in Vancouver, Canada. People just get stupid. We were just talking about this at the beginning of the live stream, too. Yeah. So the beta's out for Farm Simulator 19. I'm going to have to go and see if I can get myself a key. Is it an open beta, Hendry? Do you know? Because if it's not, I'm going to have to start barraging the developers. My problem is being a new YouTuber. I mean, I've only been a content creator here now for 5 months, 6 months. You know, I mean, we've been growing pretty quick, but not, you know, we're not one of those established YouTuber type guys that have got, you know, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. You know, they make the YouTube community go round these days with developers like that. They don't even look at you if you're a little guy. Okay, let's get a piece of scaffolding up here. And that sure felt like it's awfully far away. It is. Why would you do such a thing? Oh, it's just got an overhang on the roof. Okay. Okay. Thought it was a bug. Gotta be honest. Alright. And repair. Oh, I thought there was something on the roof here. So it's just going to be on the sides here. There we go. And it's free to download. Well, we're going to have to go ahead and check that out. I'll bring that to the channel, I promise. You know me, I'm a farm sim guy. I absolutely love it. I'm a simulation guy. Simulation, survival. I mean, anybody in our community knows kind of the genre of games I like to keep in the mix. But I'm always open to new games, too. Are we not going to be able... You're going to do this to me. Okay. Well, it is what it is. That'll get us to it right there. If I can get up there. All right, and repair. I can just reach it. And then we'll have something inside here as well. Well, I'll check it out. Once I'm done here, well, we're going to have another live stream as soon as this one's done. Hunter Call of the Wild. And then we're going to probably go and jump. Well, I shouldn't say that, actually. We've also got a community server set up right now for ARK. If any of you are ARK fans, you're more than welcome to come join us. All you got to do is hit that Discord link. Why wouldn't you let me remove that? Oh, then, because I just wasn't reading. I'll go ahead and jump in here. So I kind of got to go over there and, you know, do a little upkeep on our dinos. A few of the guys that we've got with us, one of them is now on Christmas vacay, and he's gone, and he's a bit of a workhorse, and so I just want to make sure none of the dinos die and that sort of thing. But, you know, ARK is an awfully fun game. If you haven't played it and you like building, you like crafting, you like survival, I highly recommend it. Oh, what did I just click on there? Oh, it's the bricks. Them bricks. Whoa, hey, that was like magic. Let's see here. What else do we got? We're looking pretty good. We're slowly getting there. This guy's going to make us do another one, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you can right-click the scaffolding. Okay, typically when you walk up, you know, you can see the, like when you've got scaffolding selected, it shows you where it's going to lay down. But it's, yeah, you know, I only really used it around the farm where I had to. Like, I didn't want to use it all the time. It's just kind of a pain to set up and take down, you know. I like the ladder option they had in the beta. But, you know, it's not as fancy. And, like, fancy, man. Fancy. I like fancy. Okay, we'll get these planks all done up here. What else? This guy's got a nice farm. I'm kind of digging it. Okay, fix the last building. See, I knew there was going to be another one. You guys, you don't give nothing away for free. You don't do it easy. All right. This won't take long. A few more minutes. And we will have another piece to the puzzle. I just can't wait to start buying new equipment. I mean, let's face it, you know, I'm all into trying to get set up to go and farm our own field. And I want to do that. I really do. But I really want to get some brand spanking new equipment on the farm and see what it's like to run. You know, it's got the nice first-person view. I think it'll be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to the updates the devs have talked about and everything that they're going to do with this game. Okay, just this guy here. There we go. So Farm Simulator 19's in beta. Well, I'll tell you, Hendry, you just made my day, buddy. You absolutely did. I know. I've been chatting with them a little bit on Facebook, and just they're very active on there. And if you guys aren't part of it and you're a fan of Farming Simulator, you know, Facebook's a great place to reach out to guys. And you know, you can see too if you're going to get a reply. It often tells you if they reply within the hour, that sort of thing. So, and they've been teasing the community with, you know, a little pic here, a little post there. Just teasers, teasers, teasers. And teasers are great, but you can only tease for so long. You know, eventually you get a little frustrated. Okay, how we looking? We're looking good. We just got to get on the roof now. Okay, so let's take a look here, and we'll see what Declan was talking about with doing the scaffolding. So if you right-click, you can see. Oh, yeah, look at that, man. Very nice little tip. Thank you, my friend. I very much appreciate that. And shows how it all goes around. Oh, you can do it on all the buildings everywhere. Woohoo! That's almost kind of creepy looking, isn't it? All right, well, we probably just need the one to get up here. So we'll head up. There we go. And guys, while you're here, Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, two-handed if you have to, and we can hang out again. Hit that little bell, and then you get notified for all the things we do. We like to do our live streams at least twice a week. Why are you not? Oh, no. Okay. Oh. It's only inside there. Can I fall through? You're not going to let me fall through. That's a little bizarre. You don't want your roof fixed? Okay. Well, we actually didn't need the scaffold. Here, we can just jump down. We'll go in this way here. But yeah, live streams Tuesday, Thursday. And we like the community to have a little chime on what it is they want to see. What it is they want to have featured on our live streams. So if you want to have a say in things that we do, or even be in one of our live streams, all you got to do is hit that Discord button. Hold on, before I put that up. Okay, yeah, we're good. Man, look at that wall go up. That's pretty cool. And so I mentioned it earlier. Have I watched season 8 of Walking Dead? Yes, I have. I'm a big Walking Dead fan. I don't watch a ton of TV, but there's a lot that I like. Walking Dead, the Game of Thrones. I started watching this new one, Nightfall. That's real good. Vikings was pretty good. But other than that, I do watch Gold Rush and a few other ones. Am I missing something here? Because we didn't get a message there, did we? We're going to need some quality control. Okay, we're going to go outside. Oh, no. It must have given me the message, and I was reading at the time because he's ready to go. Good as new. Awesome. Awesome. A little sad we don't have the voice going. I lost voice on my own character, and now I've lost it on both characters. There you go. He's really fond of me. I'm sorry, pal. You're not my type. You're just a little bit too rough around the edges. And I'm married. All right. Let's do this. Liquid manure spreader and 1,000 social points. Or 100 social points. I'd rather be a 1,000, but we can go with that. Hitch that up. And which way do we come in here? So we're going to have to head back to the farm then. And we'll just hop this road. Follow it down. Something like that. Sure. Oh, that's the train station. A place to meet people, trade, and ask for work. Okay, so there might be more options to get more social points down the run. Down the road, I should say. 3D soil would be fantastic. That's something they've been asking for, like when you're doing like even soilage, you don't have that depth of field as such, and like you just kind of dump right into it. But 3D soil would be wicked. There's a few more things they could do to that game, and they need to step it up because they went from, Farming Simulator 13 was pretty cool, but when they got to 15, the graphics were just so much better. And then when they got to 17, the graphics were improved, but there was a lot of quality of life changes, and the game itself just had more options. There was more purpose, like from a single-player standpoint, even a multiplayer. So I'm curious what they're going to do with 19. That'd be pretty cool to see. I'm definitely going to go and check that out here pretty quick. We're just going to keep following the road here. Try a different route and see if we drive past anybody and unlock any more quests. Here's the church. I went and popped in there and got 1,000 social points. That was pretty cool. Now, cruise control. Are we locked? We're not. Cruise won't take. Oh, there we go. That's better. So now when we look at our map, we're still going to cruise. So we got a left coming up here. Yeah, they only, nice thing about The Walking Dead is, like, I find that Game of Thrones, which I'm a fan of as well, it's one of the ones, I know there's so many people that are a fan of it, but it's one of those games, or one of those shows that the gaps are just too big in between seasons. So, you're just left wanting, and it's no good. I looked at cattle and crops, Declan, but I wasn't sure what I thought of it. It looked good. I've been leery on some of the farm sim games. Oh, we just missed that one. Hold on. Look at that. So it's always a little passenger trait. Still pretty cool. Where does the tracks run? It doesn't even show it there. They're just there. Okay. So we hang a Larry here. I wasn't really looking at that. I should have been. Having said that, Declan, it's something I do want to try, man. I now that you've mentioned it, God, I'm terrible that way. I get thoughts in my head. Oh, we're like on the road less traveled here. I gotta look for a route to cut over to the right. We're heading towards, looks like there's... Are we just seeing through the building? That must be a glitch. Or is this like a train station? We're just off the road. Okay, well, I want to cut through. Can we just off-road here? Yeah, baby. We'll get over to this little road, and then that'll tuck us right down to our field. Hopefully I don't drive over anybody's crops. Take a penalty on my... Oh, man. Here we go. Yeah, I would like a little more focus, I think, on the farmyard animals. That's one of the things I like about what they're doing with this game. I haven't tried it yet, and I haven't seen anything about the animals, but I like the fact it seems more interactive. So, which is one of the reasons I wanted to check out Cattle and Crops. And now I'm going to go and look at it. Declan, you may have just taken up a whole bunch of my time with another game. There's a very good possibility. I'm bad that way. I've got too many games on the go at all times. Often I have so many games on the go because I just want to introduce them to all of our guys and gals that hang out in our community. You know, we've got such a great group on Discord. And, you know, that's how the Hunter Call of the Wild, which is a real popular game right now, and really popular in our community. There's four of us, three of us anyways, that are always playing together. And that's how that came about, was just put a video up one day, and next thing you know, we're all hooked. So something like Cattle and Crops, you know, I had some... Now that was on Steam, right? I think Steam covered it. Did it have mixed reviews? I'm thinking of Real Farm. Real Farm got some mixed reviews. Okay, let's just cut through here. Go drop this bad boy at the back. And how are we doing on time, my friends? 5:52. We have our next live stream supposed to start at 6, so I think we're just going to have to park this bad boy for today, and I might just pick this up tomorrow and do another live stream on Farming Dynasty, because I'm having a great time with this game, I gotta be honest. Let's take a look and see what we got. We got a little arsenal now. That thing is old and rusty. I don't think you can do anything with it. I don't think you can repair these now. No. With our old harvester, our old tractor, our old manure spreader, we got a lot of aging equipment. But it isn't that bad. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Well, so you don't think it's quite ready yet, but it's getting there. Soil is so good in it. Well, that just makes me want to try it, and I probably will. Whether it hits the channel yet. I don't typically show a game on the channel unless I think it's something that our guys and gals would like to play. But, you know, that's something that I kind of had my eye on and I never really got into. We're probably going to have to go and have a little nap here. What time is it? It's 21. Yeah, we got to go and get my guys sleeping. Where are we at? Our condition's deteriorating. We're about halfway. We're going to want to eat some food here soon. I'm going through the food like it's going out of style. You know, I'm relying on doing jobs and making money to be able to pay for my nasty habit of having to eat. You can rest for a week. I don't know why you want to rest for a week. Oh, that's probably so your crops will grow. That makes sense, actually. There we go. Now, it is the 12th of August. This is prime time to be working the field, so I'm a little sad that I haven't been able to do that yet. It's still raining. Man, it never stops here, man. I'm serious. This is crazy. This is pretty crazy. But that was pretty good, guys. Unfortunately, I am going to have to call it there because I have made a commitment to do another live stream right after this one where we're going to cover the Hunter Call of the Wild. And if I'm lucky, I might be able to talk Riki Racer there and to join me in doing a little multiplayer. So if you guys are interested and you want to check it out, hang out. We are going to be a little late start that one. It's supposed to start at 6. But I gotta go let my dog out. I can hear the kids having a heck of a time with the dog up there. I'll let him outside, do that real quick. I'll be maybe 10, 15 minutes till the stream's up, and then we're gonna carry on. If you're not going to join us, I want to thank you for joining me here today. It's good meeting some of you. We haven't met before, Declan. I hope you stick around and join us in our further live streams. Click that Discord link down below, man. We got some great guys and gals that like similar games, it seems, to what you like. And if you want to check this game out again on a live stream, I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. If not, guaranteed every Tuesday and Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is our live streams. I like to get them going a little earlier while I'm on vacation, and I am off until January something or other. I'm not even too sure when I'm going to head back. Oh, hey. Well, it's a beautiful day. Would you look at that? That's top of the morning to you. Look at it. That's fantastic, man. Wow, that's pretty. That's deserved of a screenshot. There it is. Okay, my friends, thank you so much. You're fantastic. I'm the Beard with Kaplow Entertainment, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, keep those fields cropped, and we'll catch you later. All right.